angels are seriously linked with prayer. I said at the time that if prayer can destroy and frustrate the activity of demons, that means prayer can facilitate the activity of angels. I repeat myself again. If prayer can frustrate the activity of demons, equally, prayer can facilitate the work or activity of angels. When you read scriptures carefully, you will realize that anywhere there's prayer, angels are moving. In other words, angels don't operate in a prayerless environment. We give some examples. The Bible tells us that James was arrested, and the church were thinking that because James was one of the great apostles, he should be able to find himself a way of delivering himself, or God himself was going to do something because he was a great apostle. Before they realized James was beheaded, and they arrested Peter also. Then the Bible says in Acts chapter 12 from the verse 5, the Bible says the church began to pray without ceasing. After the church began to pray, the Bible says, behold, an angel of the Lord. So the prayer came, the angel came in response to prayer. Now, one great sense said, actually, it was an angel that fetched Peter from prison, but actually, it was prayer that fetched the angel. So there is a link between prayer and angels. If you are not seeing much of angelic activity in your life, it's simply because one of the reasons may be because you don't have a prayer life. Remember in the book of Psalm chapter 91 from the verse 1 to the verse 12, you're going to notice the Bible tells us that he shall give his angels charge over thee. They shall keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in thy palms, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Remember in that verse, it begins in verse 1 by saying, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, he shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Now, this is talking about someone who has a secret place. And in Luke 6, the Bible tells us that secret place is in prayer. So the verse 1 tells us he that dwelleth in the secret place. The verse 11 says he shall give his angels charge. So angels are giving charge over those who give charge in prayer. Luke chapter 1, the verse 9 to 11. And I saw that another reason why angels are linked with prayer. Look, the Bible says, according to the custom of the priest's office, his lot was to burn incense when he went into the temple of the Lord. And the Bible says, and the whole multitude of the people were what? Praying without at the what? The time of incense. If you're a Bible student, you always know that incense in the Bible signifies what? Prayer. So look at the next verse. It says, and there appeared an angel. At the time of incense, when they were praying, there appeared an angel unto him, standing on the right hand side of what? The altar of incense. So we see the link between prayer and angels. Come to Revelation chapter 8, the verse 3 to 5. You'll be amazed what you're going to see there. The Bible says, another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and there was given to him much incense, that he stood to offer it with the what? Prayers of the saints. So you see, angels work with prayer. So if you don't pray as a Christian, you give angels no work to do. And look, the Bible says, with the prayers of all the saints upon the golden altar which was before the throne. Now look at the next verse. The Bible says, and the smoke of the incense which came with what? The prayers of the saints ascended up before God out of the angel's hand. And the Bible says, and the angel took the censer, filled it with fire on the altar, and cast it to the earth. And there was what? Voices, thunderings, lightnings, and earthquake. Now this is amazing. The prayer ascended to God as smoke. That answer came down as four things. It came as what? Voice, thunderings, lightnings, and earthquake. That means your prayer does not come back the same when it goes up.